Okay. This video is here to serve two purposes. For one, I'm going to ask you guys, what do you think of this one versus the previous one? Um, as the video that I uploaded 3 videos yesterday actually. But the one that wasn't the battle, the one that was like kind of like the in universe newscast thing for this. I want to know what you guys thought about that. Um, and it's like a in universe way to spread the lore, I guess. And then the rest of this video is going to be me spreading the lore in an out of universe way. I am going to like make some more advancements of what's going on right now. So, as I mentioned in the newscast thing, which you probably didn't see, uh, the Nordwall, they are doing very well. They're taking little to no casualties. The Velikostani are being beat back quite badly. I'm gonna have them set up one last defense here because the recon division occupied all this, went back to left occupation forces, helped out Ajayli, which you can actually watch that battle. Yeah, and the Velikostani, which are like kind of like the Soviets, of course, and the Nordwall, kind of like the Germans in World War II. They lost pretty bad. They lost in a bit of a rough way, for sure. And I'm using these lines to show occupation. I thought about going back into Fantasy Map Simulator and actually just transferring the territory over, but I wasn't really sure how that would look per se. So, yeah. Anyway, the reason I'm not filling in the mountainous territory, it's supposed to be like a great mountain wall that divides the war up, which might make it harder to do like cool maneuverability stuff, but we'll see that with all these other nations, which I do have plans for also. If you don't know what this is, by the way, it's already 2 minutes in the video. You've clicked off if you don't know what this is, so I'm a little late to the party. But I don't really know how to describe it. I created this map, and I created the nations on the map. I have some background lore for just these two right now. I am cooking up. I cooked up some lore on my drive home yesterday about these three, but I've yet to write it down. But I'm still thinking about it. Probably finalize that while I'm at work. But yeah, so it's like my own like little World War II universe on a different continent. You know, it's not on our Earth. It's like an alternate Earth. You know, and each one isn't exact. Like the leader of the Nordwalde Reich isn't a Nazi, right? It's just a right now I have it as mysterious intentions, but yeah. And this is supposed to be like all the Allied nations, the Americans, Italians, not Italian, like all the Axis nations. It's like more of Hungary, really. But yeah, I don't know. But anyway, advancement after the two battles, one at Tagatsuk and the other at Jaili, which they encircled. There's been a whole lot of movement up here on the front. Whole lot of movement. This Panzer Grenadier unit, which is the infantry, came in after the tanks broke through. Now they're up. They're holding front line. This is gonna be more of like a frontline battle now. That actually, I'm gonna have that still just be like another meeting engagement kind of battle because I think we're like we're still not very far into the war. These guys, this is the army that actually just got beaten back, which I reduced their point size to make them smaller. And this is one of the other Velikostani army rushing to help. But yeah, that's the basis of the update right now. And the tank division that was here, they went to this port, went up across the Arctic ice sheets to come back around here, and they've been mostly that entire corps was dissolved, and with the remnants were put into this tank corps, which helped occupy all this territory. Also, in other news, I'm not going to spoil what's coming up next, but the United Commonwealth, which has a small but very functional army, and very fast growing as well, is moving up their troops to the borders of Blimia, not Blimia anymore, the Republic of Westaford, which is much larger, but like more of a pacifist population. They don't really like war as much, and this one, they might be more willing to go along with it. And I think that's most of the updates here. I have division names for this. The Nordwald, I did start conscription of many. I haven't renamed them off of 122nd yet, but many infantry divisions all across the Reich. And as you can see, they may or may not be preparing an invasion into Tauros to see something. Maybe do they want to go around and help out? Who knows? They want to try to liberate, quote unquote, their occupied forces? Who knows? And will this be a total war? Will I have the sides fight until they die? I don't really know yet. I might have some peace accords and some changing diplomacy going through. But, yeah, if you have any questions about what this is... By the way, when I say they're fighting battles, it's in Steel Division 2. If you look on the previous video of the channel, you can see the Battle of Takatsuk and the Battle of Jaile. You can see those battles happen in real time. They were very quick battles because it was a surprise attack on Velikostan. And they were severely outnumbered, so very quick battles there. But, yeah, I mean, that's about it. I'll post the lore doc down below, and I'll post the Discord down below in the description as well. I'm going on 6 minutes, getting a little long. But, yeah, that's essentially it. Just a little update on, like, how the war's going, and how future wars may or may not go. Yeah. Oh, also for the newscasting thing, I'm using this little city-state nation. Kind of like a little hermit kingdom in the mountains. Like, there's no resources there. There's no strategic advantage to holding those mountains. So none of the nations want to go there, which is why I'm kind of having the newscast come from there. But their big thing is that they have a bunch of spy networks around, but nobody really knows that because they're so good, and they're never ever going to know that. So that way, if I need to, I can keep using them for the news. Like, how are they getting this information? And they keep newscasting about it. And they're only newscasting people inside their country, secret radio frequencies and stuff. So yeah, that's just the thing for the newscasting. So that way, like, people can't be like, oh, don't the enemy of the... Doesn't Westeros enemy know about the troop movements now? No, it's just technically in-universe the Canutsu people who know everything. They're just kind of my insert for me to be able to, like, do in-lore explanations in a way. Because I don't want to pick any side. I don't want to, like... I guess I could post videos saying, like, Nordwald, like, under Nordwald, like, from different perspectives of the nations. That actually could be better. I might do that, but for now, I'm going to say with this Canutsu. Anyway, if you have any questions, I actually opened up a channel in the Discord. It's like a forum for questions. And other than that, thanks for watching.